In this video, I want to show you how to create a quality book description for your book. Yes, so for every book, you need to have a book description. And the book description is, see, this is my book. It is whatever it says here. So after the title, it will have this text here. That is the book description. And you could pretty much put in here anything you want, but there is a certain formula that will heighten chances of getting a sale that I suggest that you follow, and I'll show you this formula. So it's basic copywriting that I'm going to boil down to some simple principles for you to follow so you can get the most out of your books. So Amazon, when we go and upload your sales description, it needs to be in what is called HTML formatting. And that means that it's like computer language. It's what you make websites with. It's pretty advanced stuff if you're not a computer developer or a website developer. But I have linked in the resource section, there's a link to this this program here called the Amazon Book Description Generator. It's free, it's online, and what you can do here is you can write your book description here. So, for example, I'll write Healing Solve, that's my headline, and then Great Solve, that's my text. I'll make the headline big, and so forth. And the way this works is I can write whatever I want to put in my sales description here, or I can just write it in a Word document and paste it here. And then I can click this link here, and boom, it becomes HTML, which you can copy and paste into the KDP account when you set up the book. So yeah, this, see, it has all these HTML formatting here, so that's what you want. And there are a few different things that you can do with the different marketplaces. You are launching on KDP. If you're doing the paperback version on CreateSpace, the rules are a bit different, but basically KDP allows you for the most different kinds of formatting. So you can do line breaks, you can do paragraph breaks, you can do bold, italic headings, you can even do bullets and numbered lists with your listing. So yeah, it's pretty sweet. And yeah, so how should you structure your book description? That's what I want to talk about now. So for an example, I want you to take a look at mine. So I already taught you how to create a great title, and then when you have the book description, it is this is how it looks. And the way I have built it up, and I want you to build it up, is that you start out with a clear headline that gives the benefit to the consumer, to the viewer. So the benefit of this book is that you can create your own healing solve in just one day. So big headline, say what benefit that your book will give whoever reads the book. After that, you want to go in and show that you understand the problem that your audience is having. So you ask questions to the viewer, and that goes in, and whenever you ask a question, they should be able to say, yes, that's me. Yes, that's me. Oh, yes, that's me. So do you want to learn how to create organic herbal salve yourself and use it to treat your family? Are you skeptical of big pharma and want to make sure that your family only get the best treatment without any toxic chemicals? So and a buyer of a book like this will say yes. So after they've read these 3 questions, they'll think, wow, this author really understands me, really gets me. And then after that, you present your solution. So a clear clarity headline, and then you ask questions to make sure that where you explain, let me try and communicate here, where you you ask questions that touches on the pains that the viewer is having, the reader is having. So they have certain types of pains that they're trying to fix with your book, and that's what you want to go into. And then you down here, your step-by-step guide, you present your solution. So the solution for these problems is a step-by-step guide, and then you elaborate here what your solution is. In my short book, you'll learn all you need to know about herbal salves, what it is, true dosages, blah 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 blah. So use a few paragraphs about that, and then you do a bullet point list over what they will learn, and then this should pretty much just be the chapters of your book, but make it very benefit oriented. So if the headline for the chapter doesn't make sense, change it up and just write here what are the benefits of reading the book, of the skills that they'll learn when reading the book. And then down here you use what is called a call to action. So you challenge them to take action. So you ask the question, are you ready to have your first glass of do-it-yourself healing salve on your table 24 hours from now? And then press the buy now button. So you're telling them press the buy now button and get started right away. So and then down here you have tags. So that is additional keywords that people are searching for. People that like your book, the books that they already also likes, use those keywords and put them in here. Yeah, so this is the structure I recommend that you use for selling books in the How to Do X category, which is the books that I recommend you write. These are the easiest ones to do. If you're not confident that you can write a book description like this one that's good enough, you could always take a look at the introduction section to your book. Most writers will pretty much write out a full sales description in the introduction to the book. So a lot of times you can just take the introduction to the book and paste that here in your book description or in this generator, and then insert that text into the Kindle account. And that will often work just as well, but this is the optimized way of writing a good sales description, which I do recommend you do.